What is good, guys? It's your boy Darian back at it again with another album review. Today we have ASAP Rocky Don't Be Time, the long awaited album from the one and only ASAP Rocky. Now, um, shout out to Jaw Talks Music, shout out to Needle Drop. They both like this album. Dope. I am gonna take the Sean C route because I'm not gonna lie to you, I got a lot of issues with it. I got a lot of issues with this project. I don't think it's a bad project. I don't even think it's the worst thing I've ever heard. Um, Sadly, depending on how many worst albums I have, who knows if it goes in my top 10 worst albums. Sometimes I don't really have bad albums, and this. But to start off the year with this and kind of just not feel it the way I feel like I probably could have, it just kind of sucks because like I really was. Well, to be fair, I wasn't that excited for this album coming out. The guy delayed it too many times. I was kind. It's kind of like GTA 6. And to be fair, GTA 6 might be the. I heard they got a fire. Whatever, they might delay that shit. Yeah. Um. Yeah. This is just not definitely not what I expected from Rocky. Mm. I just like knowing that you delayed this so many times. I really expected like pretty interesting production, pretty fire production, and I just didn't feel like I got any of that through most of this album. Honestly, I really thought that every track was like you have to really kind of flow really good. You kind of have to make the bars listenable. You gotta have to make the track just enjoyable in itself. You have to be a pretty darn good rapper like ASAP Rocky. Like, no offense, but like, if Lil Baby or Gunna was on this shit, like, they're not making it out of like the first four tracks, first like five, six tracks, because the production is weak as fuck. The production is low key really weak. And it's just like I'm just surprised, man. This felt like something just kind of out of field considering. I know it's been a long time since he dropped testing, but with testing, the production was clearly way better. And I mean, just like you felt like you were doing something truly experimental. I mean, it's called testing, right? But you felt like you were really trying for something, and it was. I thought it hit. I thought it really did hit, and I thought ASAP Rocky did an amazing job on it. Also, one of the big issues is I think the features are just weak as shit. I mean, no offense, but Brent Faiyaz chorus is trash. How you give Brent Faiyaz a bad chorus, man? I mean, I know you guys are riding up there in the booth, but like, I love Brent Faiyaz. The guy knows how to make choruses. I'm not saying he's like a chorus hit maker. I'm not saying he's a Quavo. I'm not saying he's supposed to make a Ty Dolla Sign. I'm not supposed to like. He's not supposed to be the greatest in the world. And to be fair, they do have duds every now and then. But Brent Faiyaz just got wanted to stay here for life was one of the most boring plain choruses ever. Like, like I just like what the fuck was that? Sasa Waka was a god awful feature. I mean, Lord have mercy. Some of his bars were just oh my lord. I mean, I really shouldn't expect anything. Guy named Sasa Waka. I don't even know if he's relevant in a game like that. Play squad, shut the fuck up. Oh god. And then he got into his like rock bag. Shut the fuck up at punk rock. God knows I hate when rappers just try this punk rock shit, this like this rock feel, and they just it's just so boring and plain and just like I'm not trying to be an asshole, but it's just like ever since Wayne did it back in the day when he tried that shit, or even when Eminem did it on Revival, or maybe probably even before that, but when you get into this like doing something completely different, thinking you're that guy, it turns out so bad, But I mean, it is what it is. I don't blame them. They gotta do what they gotta do. They gotta try to make mainstream shit in other ways, shapes, and forms. I mean, Drake obviously took over everything. He literally guy literally can take over anything, but I don't even think he could do rock. I think a Drake rock track would kill me. That shit would make me depressed because that shit probably would have been so ass. But it's what it is. Um, Um, yeah, Spencer Sutherland. I don't know what the fuck that was. Damon Albarn and West Side Gun. How do you use West Side Gun for like her ad? I mean, his. Sorry, I'm sorry. It's just West Side Gun always sounds like a woman. I'm not gonna deny it. It sounds like a. It sounds like a woman. Anytime I hear his voice, I'm sorry. I'm keeping it a buck. I'm sorry. First, when I first heard West Side Gun, I was like, "Is that a her, bro?" I'm not gonna lie, but it is a bro. It is homie. Um, and bro can rap though. Bro can rap. Don't get it, bro. Even if it's the same verse, same flow pattern every single time, nothing too crazy from what's again. You know what you're gonna get, and it's gonna be usually good. But to only use bro for his ad libs, like I'm not trying to be a dick, but if I was to go listen to West Side Gun, I'm not listening for ad libs. I'm just not. So yeah, I don't know that. But enough of this yapping of depression. Let's yap about the good shit that I enjoyed at least on this 7-2 track album. First song was I think pretty darn good, Heart of Protection. Skit, whatever, put it there. Player featuring Thundercat, I thought was pretty darn good. I don't think it was anything crazy. I think you could do definitely way better with Thundercat. But overall, it was a really good track, and I think the Thundercat feature overall complemented the track pretty darn good, and I liked it. No Trespassing, another banger. And then Robert featuring Dochi. This is where we get to the really good stuff. Like the production here, at least, was very more, at least like tolerable and a little bit more interesting. And I think Dochi had a really good feature. I mean, a phenomenal feature by Dochi, and the two complemented each other perfectly on an amazing track. I mean, this is the type of shit that I'm trying to hear. This is the type of shit that I would 100% go for. I don't know why we don't get more of that. Mission Steak, what it is, Josie and Tyler the Creator both did amazing. The beat was also really well done. I think it was like a Freddie Gibbs type of fucking Alchemist type of beat. I don't know. Probably wasn't made by him, but it kind of gave that vibe. And I fucking liked it. I feel like they both did really good. They all did good. Don't Be Dumb, Trip Baby, track that I was very iffy on. But overall, like it, not that bad. And then I don't even know if it's the end featuring. I don't know. I don't know if it's the last track. It might have been SWAT Team, but if it is the end, let's assume it might be the end because it's called the end, right? Featuring Jessica Pratt and Will.i.am is the best track the album. Ironically, um, ASAP Rocky's flow was phenomenal. Will.i.am did great. Jessica Pratt's vocals were pretty good here. The production was insanely good. Why the fuck did we not have more of this throughout the ride?